Israel is the reason for this war. America does not want to fight this war for Israel.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
America does not want to send its sons and daughters to war for Israel. Your inability to name that shows your exemptness as leaders. This is wrong. Stop. And nobody wants to fight for Israel.
This is crazy.
A reminder to all our Commandant, please stand up as a Marine and stand up for America. No one wants to fight for his hand.
Look at his hand.
Sir, thank you for your service.
The senator broke his hand. The senator broke his hand.
He's a Marine. Somebody come help him.
Control your Senate committee.
Look at you guys. You're robots. You won't even look back. Why are you getting arrested?
Yo, some of those people didn't even want to look back. They just had their head like this. They didn't even want to look because they believe the same thing. This is sad on so many different accounts.
The halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, Palestine will be free.
And what about this war in Iran?
Oh my God.
His arm.
Okay. Ah, fuck, my arm is fucking broke. What are you gonna do to him? My left arm is broke. Please stand up as a Marine and stand up for America.
So that right there is an actual senator, and he's one of the people or the main person that broke this man's hand. Everybody share this video right now. Everybody hit the like button and everybody share this video right here, because this, I'm not going to say he's a hero. He's a veteran, so he probably, you know, was a hero, but I'm not going to sit here and say this man is a hero for this. But as a man, it's important for you to stand up for what you believe in. So this is absolutely heroic. So the man who is in this video, he was in a U.S. Senate subcommittee hearing today. This happened today, just now, actually, a couple hours ago. He was in there and he protested against, you know, IHOP, and his name is Brian McGinnis. Who he is? McGinnis is a former U.S. Marine combat veteran and Green Party candidate for the Senate in North Carolina. The indictment: during a Senate Armed Services subcommittee hearing on military readiness, because they're about to go to war, McGinnis stood up and shouted, "Nobody wants to fight for IHOP." And IHOP is the reason for this war in Iran. So that's kind of like giving y'all an understanding of what's going on. And I don't know, this is sad. I just wanted to bring this to y'all.
No one wants to fight for Israel.
His hand. Oh, his hand.
Sir. Let go of your hand. Let go of the door. Let go of the door.
The senator broke his hand.
What up, Arthur?
A sitting U.S. senator just broke the hand of a Marine.
Sir. Okay.
Control your Senate.
I'm stuck in the door. Okay, sir.
A U.S. senator just broke the hand of a Marine. Hand's stuck. A U.S. senator just broke the hand of a Marine. You're a coward. Punk. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Why'd you say that, Senator? Go fuck yourself. That's why you got kicked out, fat ass.
What up, Arthur? What's going on?
Everybody sit down, please. Sit down, please. Everybody sit down, please. Everybody sit down, please.
I'm getting out of here.
That's fine. Everybody sit down, please. Is your hand okay? Okay.
No, it's not.
This is disgusting. Disgusting.
Just pull it out.
No one wants to fight for Israel.
Why are you here? Oh my God, they broke his arm. Oh man.
We just witnessed a Marine veteran interrupting the hearing, and they broke his arm.
Why did he interrupt the hearing?
Because there is a war in Iran, and our military brothers and sisters are going to die for. And we are here to say no. We do not support. We do not want to die for.
Right.
Stop the war in Iran right now.
And what did they do to him?
They pulled him out, got his arm trapped in a door, broke his arm, tackled him to the ground. It was a very, very intense situation.
America does not want to fight this war in Iran, and the soldiers don't, right, Brian?
No, they don't.
Go behind
They
that.
want to send their sons and daughters to fight in Iran.
So you don't trip at all, please.
So my opinion on this is I'm glad this is happening because the narrative from the inside is the same as the narrative on the outside. See, it's one thing for us on YouTube talking about this and, you know, speaking up about this, but sometimes we wonder, like, what's going on inside the boardrooms? What's going on inside of these subcommittee rooms? Well, it looks like they feel the same way we feel. And I love that. So this is the narrative continuing to shape that is against IHOP, and it's going to stay against IHOP. Because remember, I've said time and time again, IHOP is spending millions of dollars to switch the narrative to us loving IHOP. And that's never going to happen. They're demonic and they worship the devil and they eat tadpoles. They will never, ever be accepted. So I'm glad this is happening because we need internal disputes and then we need the external dispute against those people also. So everybody will be on one accord. So let me play this right here. This is crazy. So let's see. Let's start right here.
So embarrassing to Israel.
And make sure to hit the like button as y'all come in. I just jumped on live. So make sure to hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. And share this video because this narrative needs to go farther and farther out.
This video is so embarrassing to Israel. They released it thinking they blew up an Iranian helicopter. But instead, they wasted $1 million bomb on a painting. Look at the rotors.
A painting is crazy. So I want y'all to look at this. This was a painting of a helicopter.
This video is so embarrassing to Israel. They released it thinking they blew up an Iranian helicopter. But instead, they wasted $1 million bomb on a painting. Look at the rotors. They don't even move. It's still there. It gets even better. How about these strikes on the fighter jets? They don't even move. Watch this one right here. Look at the front. It just stays intact. They're painted on the ground. The Israelis and Americans are dropping $1 million bombs on paintings.
If Iran fires 10 missiles
Yo, these people are idiots. Oh man, you did a painting and they blew it
at Israel, and even one of those missiles successfully.
Oh man, these people are freaking idiots.
$1 million bombs on paintings.
If Iran fires 10 missiles at Israel, and even one of those missiles successfully hits its target, it would be considered a major success for Iran. Because targeting Israel from Iran is extremely difficult. As soon as Iran launches missiles, they are first targeted by American Patriot defense systems deployed in Iraq, where the United States has military bases. The missiles that survive this phase then enter the airspace of Syria and Jordan. By that time, Israeli Air Force fighter jets are already mobilized, and they enter Syrian airspace to try to intercept and shoot down the missiles. We know that Jordan is also assisting Israel, and Jordan itself attempts to intercept the missiles to prevent them from reaching Israel. Despite all this, the missiles that get close to Israel's borders are then targeted by American naval warships deployed in the Mediterranean Sea. Any missiles that still manage to enter Israel must then face Israel's 5-layered defense system.
Can you stop saying the word, buddy? I should have beat this out. Golly, he's saying it so many times.
Which includes Arrow missile system, THAAD system, Patriot system, David Sling, Iron Dome. Remarkably, despite all these defensive measures, some Iranian missiles still manage to evade the defense systems and ultimately strike cities such as Tel Aviv and Haifa.
So this is a video of the US firing missiles towards Iran. Each of these missiles cost about $1.7 million, and around 200 were launched on the first day of the war, which is about $340 million just on missiles.
That means we're broke already. We're broke. We're broke. Isn't that what Andrew Tate always says? You're broke. That's what he needs to say to America. You're broke.
Missiles. Now this is a breakdown of the costs incurred by the US on the first day
What's up, Lacey? Hey.
Of the war. And the total is estimated to be around $779 million.
Like, what the hell are we doing, y'all? We are almost at $1 billion in 3 days. What are we doing? We're almost at $1 billion in 3 days?
Which includes bombers, fighter jets, naval assets, and etc. And no, this doesn't include the 3 fighter jets that were shot down in friendly fire and ended up costing $351 million. So as of today, there are some estimates that put the total cost of the war incurred by the US at around $5 billion.
It's not even funny, but it's funny. These are the leaders of our society. They just cost us $5 billion in 3 days. And you wonder why people are standing up against this dumb shit. $5 billion? I thought it was almost $1 billion. It's already at 5?
Ended up costing $351 million. So as of today, there are some estimates that put the total cost of the war incurred by the US at around $5 billion. And meanwhile, this is how the streets of LA look.
All Trump had to do was say no, and we would have saved $5 billion. One decision to say yes just costed us $5 billion in 3-4 days. That's freaking crazy. I got more. And for the people who just came on in, I'm going to play the first video again. But I just got some more videos to play because this shit is crazy.
Bases have ran out of air defense missiles. This is... American bases have ran out of air defense missiles. This is Erbil, Iraq, and an American Air Force base is desperately trying to shoot down one ballistic missile. This base tonight is clearly out of interceptor missiles. They're firing an anti-air gun like World War II right now. And watch it zoom over to the right. This ballistic missile strikes its target. This is a scene in Bahrain as an Iranian missile comes down hard, no interceptors in the air, and that's gonna smash on the American 5th Naval Fleet. In response, the Americans continue to just bomb the hell out of Iran, but it's not really accomplishing anything. American bases in the region have already been destroyed. The Gulf countries have already used a year's supply of American air defense missiles in 5 days. And now as the rockets are coming down from southern Lebanon,
a whole year's supply is crazy.
As well onto Israel, they're going to run out very quick. American bombings of Tehran and Iran have picked up in the past 24 hours. America could be running out of time, and all it takes is Iran to get back up on their feet and see that there's no more defenses in their way of their missiles. The longer it goes on, the more it favors Iran.
So I didn't really have a lot, so I'm going to play this over again, and then we'll get up out of here. So because I seen this happen and I just wanted to go live, so I didn't put together a whole show, so this is going to be super quick. Oh, hold on. I got something else. I forgot. This is a little interesting also. I ran across this also. I forgot about this.
Israel has just struck Iran, and the United States is almost certainly right behind them. I need you to focus Okay, because today, the same day that those missiles hit, Oracle has quietly announced that the US government has just authorized it to run generative AI on federal government data.
All right, so this is important. Pay attention to this.
Your data and my data. The contract is titled FedRAMP High with a DISA impact level of 5. That means that Oracle can now run artificial intelligence, meaning pattern recognition, automated analysis, and decision-making tools on the Department of Defense mission data, on classified intelligence systems, and on your Medicare record. And that announcement went up on Oracle's blog the same day that every newsroom in America was pointed at Tehran. Now, I don't want to tell you what to think about all of that, but I will tell you this. The last time we went to war with the Middle East, Larry Ellison used all of the chaos to lock down the UK's entire government data infrastructure because the British are still fighting these surveillance apparatuses and digital IDs that
Larry Ellison has bought everything. Everything is information now.
Came out of it to this day. And he's doing it again. Except this time he's after us. Before you write this off as Israel's idea and is dragging the US into it, remember who funds Netanyahu's entire military. Larry Ellison does.
Larry Ellison.
Remember who controls Israel's entire war data infrastructure. Larry Ellison. And Larry Ellison is in the middle of closing a lot of deals right now, and Congress is about to be too busy with a war to stop any of this. So we have to stay focused. Because I don't know about you, but I'm not about to live in some Orwellian surveillance future without putting up a fight first. And while everybody's making the media monopoly case about this, which is a case I've made myself, I think the more consequential angle here is the data acquisition angle. And we need to get very real very quickly about what it means to have Oracle sitting beneath American media, American healthcare, American defense infrastructure all simultaneously, and what Larry Ellison has already shown you what he wants to do with that kind of position. And because I'm getting tired of just talking about a lot of problems without a lot of solutions, I've written a full report on this, a policy brief with over 45 citations that I'm going to be sending to Congress, and we're going to get more into that at the end. That's going to be linked on my Substack, the Dre Dossier, so that you guys can see and follow along if you.
And that's her name. Follow her on Instagram, the Dre Dossier. Her name is DRAY Dossier. DRAY Dossier.
Like with what we're about to discuss. So Oracle is not a company that many people think about in their day-to-day lives. You know, it doesn't make something that you as an individual can buy. Oracle is an enterprise cloud company, and it builds and operates the underlying systems that institutions run on. It's what this freaking war is running on. So that's anything from databases to cloud storage to software infrastructure. So if you've ever logged into a corporate HR system at some large organization and ever wondered who built this thing, which I don't know why any sane person would have that thought, but there's a reasonable chance that Oracle built it. That's the point I'm trying to make. Also, a little detail that matters is that Oracle's first customer was the CIA. And I go into all of that in depth in another video, which I recommend you checking out. But the TLDR is that the company literally got its name from the CIA database project from 1977, just to give you an idea of where we're starting here. And what Larry Ellison has done when he's been in that position, when he has the chance with all of that power, is the reason that this new merger with Paramount Pictures and Warner Brothers Discovery should scare you. Because between 2014 and 2024, Oracle had quietly assembled one of the most powerful data collection operations in the entire world. And this was all done through a very clever series of acquisitions that most people have never heard of, and each one did something very specific. So first, he bought Blue Kai, and Blue Kai embedded invisible tracking pixels on websites, and one by one, a pixel with a transparent image that you could not see would appear on your screen when you entered certain websites. So when you loaded one of those pages and one of those pixels had popped up, your browser would ping Blue Kai's servers, and it would transmit your IP address, your device information, your browser type, all of that, and set it with a tracking cookie that you could not delete. And Blue Kai was on websites
That you could not delete is the key word.
like Amazon, ESPN, Forbes, the New York Times, MSN, and it was estimated to be tracking over 1% of all web traffic in the world. Then Oracle bought Datalogix. Datalogix connected what Blue Kai was collecting about your online behavior with what you did offline. So your in-store purchases, your loyalty cards, any of your credit card transactions, all of that. So now,
are y'all keeping up with this? I don't want anybody to lose themselves in just it's not word salad, but you can, like, if some people may not see how detrimental all this is, she's really stating facts. So put a 1 in the chat, because if y'all want me to back it up a little bit, let me know. But to some people, you might be like, what is she talking about? This is very informative information, but make sure y'all are really paying attention to this. And if you didn't catch it, rewind it, because this is very important information. I know she's talking fast, but please digest everything she's saying, because This is not just about a war. This is not just about IHOP. This is about information and data farming. And that's the same thing that I've been talking about as far as Turning Point USA. They want your data. They're putting society in a position. You already know about the flock cameras everywhere. You know, it started off with traffic cameras. They are actually able to surveil us inside of our homes now. Some of y'all may not know that your Wi-Fi, simple Wi-Fi, isn't just Wi-Fi. It actually can track where you are inside of your house. So you're not even safe, if that's even a word, just being safe. Like, what does that mean anymore? It tracks where you are when you leave your house and where you are inside of your house. So this mass surveillance technology is so important. I just don't want y'all to miss what she's saying, because some of y'all might be like, man, I'm here to see the dude get kicked out the room. Please listen to this. Please.
To give you an idea of where we're starting here. And what Larry Ellison has done when he's been in that position, when he has the chance with all of that power, is the reason that this new merger with Paramount Pictures and Warner Brothers Discovery should scare you. Because between 2014 and 2024, Oracle had quietly assembled one of the most powerful data collection operations in the entire world. And this was all done through a very clever series of acquisitions that most people...
Even your car is surveilling you, just so you know. Like Teslas, they got like all these different cameras and shit. And I think somebody actually went to prison because somebody's Tesla was just somewhere near, you know, whatever. And the Tesla picked up what the guy was doing. And they brought the Tesla's camera into what happened because they didn't need the owner of the Tesla. They didn't even need the Tesla. They had the database of all of the Teslas. And it was a Tesla in that area. And it picked up what the man did. So even cars are surveilling you. Somebody else's car can be surveilling you, just riding past you. Ring cameras, all this shit is literally like all together surveilling everybody. Just imagine somebody's car surveilling you.
Have never heard of, and each one did something very specific. So first, he bought Blue Kai, and Blue Kai embedded invisible tracking pixels on websites, and one by one, a pixel with a transparent image that you could not see would appear on your screen when you entered certain websites. So when you loaded one of those pages and one of those pixels had popped up, your browser would ping Blue Kai's servers, and it would transmit your IP address, your device information, your browser type, all of that, and set it with a tracking cookie that you could not delete. And Blue Kai was on websites like Amazon, ESPN, Forbes, the New York Times, MSN, and it was estimated to be tracking over 1% of all web traffic in the world. Then Oracle bought Datalogix. Datalogix connected what Blue Kai was collecting about your online behavior with what you did offline. So your in-store purchases, your loyalty cards, any of your credit card transactions, all of that. So now Oracle was starting to build this chain where it knew not just what websites you visited, but it knew what you bought afterward, where you went afterward, who you saw afterward. And then Oracle acquired the company AddThis. You've probably seen AddThis without even knowing it. It's those little share this on Facebook, tweet this buttons that are basically on every website everywhere. And AddThis was on over 15 million websites, reaching 1.9 billion unique users.
Have you ever heard of AddThis, or have you ever seen AddThis on a website or on a social media post? I've never seen AddThis. I know there's a share button, but I need to look into that. Have y'all seen this anywhere? Just, I don't know.
A month. And even if you never clicked on a single button, you never tweeted anything, you never shared this to Facebook, AddThis was still collecting your data just from you loading the page. And we know this because in 2014, ProPublica exposed AddThis for using something called canvas fingerprinting. So basically, whenever you pulled up one of those websites that had one of those little buttons, your browser would be instructed to draw a hidden image completely invisible to you. And because every computer would render that image slightly differently, just based off of your hardware, your graphics card, and even your fonts, it created a unique fingerprint for your specific device. And ProPublica even said that it was virtually impossible to block. And it was found on everything from the White House website to adult pleasuring websites in the same sweep. And what Oracle did was merge all three into the Oracle Data Cloud. And that combined system built what the industry calls an identity graph, which is a profile that connects a real person to their behavior across every device, every website, every purchase.
They're tracking your behavior. They're tracking your whereabouts. They're tracking your children. They're tracking what you're looking at. They're tracking all kinds of sites. They're tracking everything about you and putting together a dossier of who they think you are because of your behavior.
And the federal lawsuit that eventually brought all of this to light called them the Oracle Digital Dossiers. And Larry Ellison even stood up at Oracle's own investors conference in 2016 and told the entire room that Oracle's data business had information on over 5 billion consumers worldwide. For a little context, there's 8 billion people on the planet, and he was tracking 5 billion of them. Now, Oracle later disputed the characterization, but the $115 million...
Whoa. Oracle was tracking 5 billion people. It's like when you hear it, it just hits different. They were tracking 5 billion people. Oh my God. Her name is Dray Dossier. Dray Dossier, D-R-A-Y, whatever dossier is.
Settlement suggests that the underlying operation was real enough for a federal court to take seriously, because between 2014 and 2024, Oracle had quietly assembled one of the most powerful data collection operations in the entire world. And this was all done through a very clever series of acquisitions that most people have never heard of, and each one did something very specific. So first, he bought Blue Kai, and Blue Kai embedded invisible tracking pixels on websites, and one by one a pixel with a transparent image that you could not see would appear on your screen when you entered certain websites. So when you loaded one of those pages and one of those pixels had popped up, your browser would ping Blue Kai's servers and it would...
Healing is sweeping the country. This just in, a new way of healing is sweeping the country, and it's a card game called Like Mother, Like Daughter. This game is powerful.
My favorite question was, if you could parent me all over again, what would you change? This card game has a mother deck and a daughter deck, so we both have questions for each other.
These are some good questions.
Do you think I'm a people pleaser? If so, where did I get this trait from?
This card game actually helped my marriage, and the questions showed me that I still had unresolved issues with my mom, and I was taking them out on my husband.
If you don't do anything else, buy this card game. You won't regret it. Click the link below.
Like mother, like daughter, we are the same. You'll see when we play this game.
And for those who are watching on TV, I put the QR code right here. So all you have to do is pick up your phone and aim it at your TV, and you can buy my card game via QR code. Also, the link is under this video, and the link is in the chat if you would like to buy my mother-daughter card game. Mother's Day is, I'm not going to say it's close, but it'll be a nice Mother's Day gift or a pre-Mother's Day gift. So if your mother's still alive, or if you're a mother yourself and you have a daughter, make sure to get your mother, like daughter card games. People that have bought this card game have told me it's life-changing. They've never seen their mother in a certain light until after playing this card game. So make sure to play this card game. So there's a lot of different things that we as children of our mothers have never knew about our own mothers.
Your device information, your browser type, all of that, and pages, and one of those pixels had popped up. He bought Blue Kai, and Blue Kai embedded invisible tracking pixels on websites, and one by one a pixel with a transparent image that you could not see would appear on your screen when you entered certain websites. So when you loaded one of those pages and one of those pixels had popped up, your browser would ping Blue Kai's servers, and it would transmit your IP address, your device information, your browser type, all of that, and set it with a tracking cookie that you could not delete. And
just so you know, just something to think about. Whenever the world gives you something for free, it's not free. If they're giving it to you for free, like Facebook is free, Instagram is free, YouTube is free, it's not free. They want your data. So when you sign up for the terms and conditions, that's the actual payment. You are the payment when something is free. So when you have to pay for something, that is the most safest thing you can do. But anything that comes at you and is free, guess what? You're paying with your data.
Blue Kai was on websites like Amazon, ESPN, Forbes, the New York Times, MSN, and it was estimated to be tracking over 1%.
Yes, like the jab was not free. I mean, the jab was free. Exactly.
Of all web traffic in the world. Then Oracle bought Datalogix. Datalogix connected what Blue Kai was collecting about your online behavior with what you did offline. So your in-store purchases, your loyalty cards, any of your credit card transactions, all of that. So now Oracle was starting to build this chain where it knew not just what websites you visited, but it knew what you bought afterward, where you went afterward, who you saw afterward. And then Oracle acquired the company AddThis. You've probably seen AddThis without even knowing it. It's those little share this on Facebook, tweet.
I think this is on here twice or something. She started talking about the same thing over and over again. Okay, so I'm going to play this and then we can get up out of here.
Is the reason for this war. America does not want to fight this war for it.
Go. Come on, let's go.
America does not want to send its sons and daughters to war for Israel. Your inability to name that shows your exemptness as leaders. This is wrong.
Why they got their hand in this man's face like this?
And nobody wants to fight for Israel. A reminder to all our Commandant, please stand up as a Marine and stand up for America. No one wants to fight.
Sir, thank you for your service.
The senator broke his hand. The senator broke his hand.
He's a Marine. Somebody come help him.
Control your Senate committee.
Look at you guys. You're robots. You won't even look back. Why are you getting arrested?
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. Palestine will be free.
And what about this war in Iran?
Oh my God.
His arm.
Okay. Fuck, my arm is fucking broke, bro. What are you gonna do to him? My left arm is broke. Please stand up as a Marine and stand up for America. No one wants to fight for Israel.
His hand. Oh, his hand.
Sir. Let go of your hand. Let go of the door. Let go of the door.
The senator broke his hand. A sitting U.S. senator just broke the hand of a Marine.
Sir. Okay.
Control your Senate.
Arm stuck in the door. Okay, sir.
A U.S. senator just broke the hand of a Marine.
Hand stuck.
A U.S. senator just broke the hand of a Marine. You're a coward. Punk. Yeah, go fuck yourself. What'd you say? Senator? Go fuck yourself. You're a shit seal. That's why you got kicked out, fat ass.
Everybody sit down, please. Sit down, please. Everybody sit down, please. Everybody sit down, please.
I'm getting out of here.
That's fine. Everybody sit down, please.
Is your hand okay?
Okay.
No, it's not.
This is disgusting. Disgusting.
Just pull it out.
Disgusting.
No one wants to fight for Israel.
Why are you here? Oh my God, they broke his arm.
Did y'all hear the crack? Y'all heard the crack? Put a one in the chat. I don't want to just, but did y'all hear the crack? Put a one in the chat if y'all heard the crack. Damn.
Oh man.
We just witnessed a Marine veteran interrupting the hearing, and they broke his arm.
Why did he interfere?
Because there is a war in Iran, and our military brothers and sisters are going to die for. And we are here to say no. We do not support. We do not want to die for. stop the war in Iran right now.
And what did they do to him?
They pulled him out, got his arm trapped in a door, broke his arm, tackled him to the ground. It was a very, very intense situation.
America does not want to fight this war in Iran, and the soldiers don't, right, Brian?
No, they don't. American
Go behind
citizens don't
there.
want to send their sons and daughters to fight in Iran.
Don't trip off. Please.
So just want to keep y'all updated on what's going on. That's all I got. This is going to be a real quick live. So, you know, it's only going to get worse. I'm probably going to go live every day about what's been going on, because along with Charlie Kirk and Erika Kirk content also, but it's so much going on. It's like I have so much that I have not even shared with y'all yet that has been going on. So, and before y'all leave, make sure to hit the link. It's my it's my Erika Kirk playlist. So make sure to go to my playlist if you, because some of y'all want to see Erika Kirk videos. So this is my Erika Kirk playlist. Let me put Erika Kirk. Kirk playlist. Boom. Okay. So hit the link that is in the chat. It's just a playlist. You ain't gotta buy nothing unless you want to buy something. But hit the link, and go to my Erika Kirk playlist. I just put another video up there. So go to my Erika Kirk playlist. And as y'all go to the playlist, I'll play the like button song and we can get up out of here. Hit the link. Playlist is in the link.
Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. What? Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. If you got something to say, drop it in the comments. Don't be acting afraid. What? Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. If you got something to say, drop it in the comments. Don't be acting afraid. Drop your city in the chat. Let me know you at. Drop your city in the chat. Let me know you at. Drop your city in the chat. Let me know you at. Drop your city. What? Drop your city in the chat. What? Drop your city. What? Drop your city in the chat. Drop your city in the chat. What? Everybody hit the like button. Yep. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. What? Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button.
Just do it.
Click the link in the chat. Click the link in the chat. Do y'all see the Erika Kirk playlist link? Is it clickable? Click the link in the chat and go check out my Erika Kirk playlist.